Hello, welcome to S7FF. In this video, I will be doing the backtesting of Euro USD and AUD JPY June 2019. Hello, Mohammed. So I'm not wasting my time to doing the forecasting because next week I will not take any trade because after just 25th of May the market becomes very choppy. So there is no need to do the forecasting and taking trades. For me, what I have observed from my backtesting that the last week of the year is very choppy week. So I usually don't get any good trades in the last week of the year. So I don't take trades in the last week because there is lots of volatility in the last week. So I'm not doing any forecasting for the last week because I will not take any trade. I will wait for the new year. From the new year, I will start my trading again. So let's start our backtesting with Euro USD. Mark our high and low. You don't have any particular. If you'll ask from me that I also don't like. If you'll ask that, I have just one simple characteristics which I have observed that if you will take a bomb in EU, then you can take a deep bomb, and in Aussie you can take you cannot take deep bombs, but in EU I have found that the deep bomb does work. The one characteristics is this, and the other characteristics I have found, like, this pair is usually stay most of the time in the range. So if you will get a nice impulsive move, then there is a chance that it will continue its move. And if you will find that you can get some distinctive characteristics, then it is difficult, to get a very distinctive characteristics, because what I have observed that if you will follow the price action, it is almost similar in every pair. If you will correctly observe the price action, then characteristic does not matter. Are you getting lots of losses in EU, or why you are thinking that you don't know the characteristics of this pair? Or your trades are different from Joshua's trade. Is there any difference between your trade and Joshua's trade? Because I don't observe any difference in between my U trades and his U trades, and I don't know any particular. If you ask from me, then seriously I tell you, like, I don't know any particular characteristics of this pair. So, or like any pair, I just read the price action. Okay, your trades are different. So try to observe that where he is taking the trades and where he is not taking the trade, and why he at that point why you take the trade. Try to write the things which was running in your head for taking the trades in EU, and then try to match your thinking with Joshua's thinking. That what is the difference between your and his thinking? No. I think then only you will be able to understand that what are, and most probably I think that it is, if you'll ask from me, that pair characteristics does not play a big role. If you read the price action correctly, then it will not be a big role. It is just 10%. If you read the price action correctly, then it is just 10%, which is like, if you try to spend a lot of time to just learn this 10%, then that will be just waste of time. Just keep doing backtesting, and just by doing backtesting, your subconscious will start recognizing some of the patterns for this particular pair, you know. And when you will make your winning trade gallery, and when you will watch, you can see that I have, if you'll ask from me that do I have any particular pair characteristics? No. But if you'll ask that, yeah, I have a different winning trade galleries. No, I am making it. It's not completed yet. So I am making different winning trades gallery. And when you will watch your winning trades, then you're all with it. Like, if you look at the AUD JPY continuation bullet, so let's see that. See, if you look at the AUD JPY continuation bullet, then it will be definitely somewhat different from Euro USD continuation bullet. If you look at this, like AUD JPY continuation bullet and Euro USD continuation bullet, it will be slightly different. Not a lot, but it will be slightly different. So your job is to just understand that slight difference. So that when you get that slightest difference in a particular pair and you get a trade, you just take the entry. And that's it. If you go for a long, like a 1 or 2 page difference characteristics, no, you will not get those type of like, if you are wanting some like a very distinct characteristics between two pairs, then it will not be able to you will not be able to find those type of distinction. But yeah, if when you will make your winning and losing trade gallery, like let's see, I have made bullet gallery of Euro USD, I have made bomb slash bullet gallery of Euro USD, I have made a continuation bullet gallery of Euro USD, and I have made the bomb gallery of Euro USD. And when I will uh, compare this winning trades to like AUD JPY winning trade, then I will definitely see some of the difference in every trade. And your job is to just understand those differences. Setup wise, both will be same. Price action wise, both will be same. But sometimes you will get some in AJ, you will get large impulses. In EU, you will not get that much of large impulse, because you most of the time you stay in the range, and AJ give you some large impulses. So these are the just the difference which you will learn with time, by making winning trade gallery separately for every pair. And when you will watch these galleries again and again, then you will start seeing some difference between the bomb of Euro USD and the bomb of AUD JPY. That both will be little bit difference. The continuation bullet of a Euro USD and continuation bullet of AUD USD will be some slightly difference. What I have found that Euro JPY bullet also like works with some wicks also. But Euro USD, what I have found that if you get some wicks, then it will not work. But I have found that in Euro JPY, if you get in a bullet entry, let me show you. If you get sorry for the background noise, there is a uh, marriage going on outside my house, so that is why you all are getting this music. this is this is background music. Sorry about it. Background noise is like, is it very loud or can I continue? Or if it is very loud, then I will mute I will mute my sound and will do the back testing. If the background noise will silent, then I will start unmute myself. Voice, lots of voice. Is it tolerable or like it is unbearable? You are not able to understand my voice. It's going on quite good, Kapil. It's going on good. But I did not make any money this month. This month was very corrective, so I was not able to make any money. I have just I have just lowered my volume because of the background noise. Because there is lots of background noise. There is a marriage ceremony which is presently going on, so that is why I have lowered my volume, so that you guys do not get disturbed. The background noise, there is a is my voice is okay? Can you understand my voice, or is the background noise is very high? Can you guys understand my voice? Is the background noise is very high? FTMO challenge, I managed to make my account positive. Yes, you can understand. Okay, nice, nice. So I managed to make the account positive. It's okay now. Okay, okay, fine, perfect, perfect. So, perfect, perfect. I just lowered my volume because I don't want that you guys get disturbed because of the background noise. But if it's okay, then fine, no problem. There is a marriage ceremony going on. That is why we are getting these voices. No, voices properly balanced. Okay, okay, perfect, perfect. If it is balanced, then that is perfect. So, okay, I was talking about when you will make your winning trade and losing winning trade gallery. So there you will get some characteristic difference between the winning trades of continuation like Euro USD and other pairs winning trade. Like the same setup, but you see the slight difference, not a big difference, but a slight difference. You can understand, but don't put a lot of pressure that you don't know the characteristics. I even don't know the characteristics. I cannot tell you the 5 differences between USD and AUD. It's quite fact that I cannot tell you the 5 differences between two pairs. But yeah, when I do the trading, when I open my chart and see a Euro USD chart, then I know that which type of setups work perfect. I read the price action. I try to read the price action perfectly. And when you will make your gallery, then also you will be able to see some differences between Euro USD winning trades and between Euro JPY and other pair winning trade. Otherwise, no big difference in both the price action wise. Both every pair, every like price action is universal. You know, there is no big difference between in price action. Okay, so let's start our backtesting. I managed to make my FTM account, not my, it's my friend's account. So I managed to make my friend's account positive. The month was quite difficult, but somehow I managed to make it positive. So it was a good, uh, for me, it was not a good month, but I'm I am happy that in this type of month also I am able to keep my account in positive. So that is a good thing. So let's start our back testing. It is very early entry, so I don't want to take any entry in this type of price. I would just wait. I will just wait to see the continuation of the move. Mohammed, once I will complete my winning trade gallery, I will definitely share it with you. Once it will get completed, I will definitely share. I am also making some of the rules, and I will also make the checklist, detailed checklist, and I am working on it. You know, it's not an easy job because to make a good gallery, I have to backtest 3 years of 4 pairs. You know, so that will be somewhere around. That will be somewhere around it will be like each year will be 48 months. 48 multiplied by 3. So I have to do the back testing of 144 months to make that gallery. No, I have to backtest this amount of month to make that gallery. You know, and I'm also making some rules and the mistakes which I did. I'm making all these gallery, and I will definitely share with some of my good friends, not with everybody because it takes a lot of time. But yeah, I will make certain conditions so that if anybody want to take that, and definitely that will not be that will not be on like I will not sell it. One thing I will clear: I will not sell it. I will just just give it anybody who who will be my good friend. I don't know. But everybody should make their own gallery. It is a good exercise. Making your gallery or making a checklist is a good exercise. I just forgot about the marriage ceremony. No, if I would remember that today there is some ceremony, then I would definitely not do the live session, because it was quite disturbing because there is lots of background noise coming. Here, what I am getting is just break the low, retrace, again break the low, trying to continue its move to the down, but it was just a break, and after it, I wanted to see the continuation of the move. But after what I get a big wick. But then again, okay, fine. So it again break the high and retrace. And let's see whether it's keep continuing its move or not. Okay. So now again I am getting a large wick at the top, so no trade for me. You can see the lots of volatility in the market. What I can see that market break the high, retrace, market break the low, retrace, again went up, break the high, retrace, and now break the low and continue its move to the down. So if I will get an entry in this area, I would definitely take that. Even inside bar. If I will get an entry at this area, I will take that. I will not get any entry, and I think for this is a retracement candle. No trade at all for me. Market break the low, retrace, break the high, and retrace. It is giving me a confirmation that it will go inside the range. So I'm not going to take any trade at this point. And you can see the volatility in the market. There must be some sort of big news. So we usually get this type of candle after big news, and we can expect some sort of range after this type of wicks. It's very common that we get a range after this sort of wicks. It breaks the high at this point and retrace, and again went up, break the high, and giving us a large wick at the top and retrace. So I don't want to take any trade. Yep. This is this will be definitely the NFP. And let's break. Yep. You can say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yep. Could be NFP or no, it's not NFP because NFP usually comes on Friday. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So NFP would be this. This candle would be the NFP candle. This will be some other news, not the NFP. Because it's Friday. NFP comes on Friday. Now we have just finished the week. Now the market just break the low and giving us weak. Again break the low and giving me weak. So I don't want to take any trade. Just waiting patiently. Now you can see after this break, after this break, after this, see, this black candle break the low, and after this break, the market continue, then retrace, and after this, I can see the continuation of a move to the downside. So for me, I would like to place a continuation bullet entry. To ping to SL, and I want to take a continuation bullet. There is some wicks, but you can take 1% risk at this one because this is not a very large wick. If it would be a large wick, then I would definitely not take the trade. And now I can see the momentum in the market. After this candle, continuing its move and then retrace, and then again showing the continuation of the move with a nice break. So let's see it continue its move or not. And it just dragged me out. That is okay. Again, break the high. Break the high, retrace, break the low, retrace. So no trade at all. We can easily see that the market has lots of volatility because after these type of wicks usually forms when the market has lots of volatility. So that is why we are not getting any good trades. That is also fine because losing money is not good. Just save your money in this type of market condition. That will be a good idea because in this type of market condition you will get lots of losses. So try to save your money. Don't take low probability trades. Every time it's breaking the low, it's retracing. It's not showing the continuation of the move. If I will get any continuation, then I would like to take the entry. If I will not see the continuation, then I don't want to take the entry. These are the large wicks, so I usually don't try to take any entry in this type of price action. Every time it's breaking the low, it's showing a large wick and retracement. So no trade at all for me. Now I can see after this break, if I would get a retracement candle, then I would definitely not take any entry. But now I can see a continuation of the move. So if I'll get an entry at this area, then I would definitely like to take that entry. Let me just check whether it tagged me in or not, because two people is, no, I will not be in this trade. And after this week, I don't want to take a sudden entry. If I will get a sudden entry, then I don't want to take that entry. And these are not a aggressive candle which is showing aggression to the upside. So I would like to place an entry, because these are just wiki candles. You can see the wick at the top. They are just saying that there is still selling pressure to the downside. I would like to take this entry. Now you can see it breaks the high. Once it breaks this low, I will be managing my SL above this candle. Okay. Then it breaks this low and continue its move to the down. And this white candle is also a retracement candle. You can see. So I will be managing my SL just above this candle. Yep. It's also a combo. So let me check whether this candle first break the low, and no. If it opens at this position, then definitely it would go up first and then came down. So I am still in this entry. I can also take a continuation entry at this area, because this white candle is a retracement candle. So I can place an entry at this area also. But now I don't want to take place this entry, because if I will get a sudden entry, then there is a high chance that it will go up and take me out. So I just removed my order, because I don't want to take a sudden entry. After this week, now this is weekend. So usually I don't close my running trades in the weekend if I'm profitable and I still have risk, like if I don't have any risk on the table. Usually don't close my trade, so that is why I have not booked my profit at this point. So let it run. So now it went up and take me out. So I am out with 2.53% with this entry. Now it breaks the high and not showing the continuation of the move. Just retrace back. Now it breaks the low. So once it breaks the low, gave me some wick. So let's see what we get after this. After this, we get a big impulsive move to the upside. And after this move, uh, I don't want to take any entry. After this week, we get a nice impulsive move to the upside. So I don't want to take any bomb entry in this type of price action. I want a nice range, and still it has it it has already made a bomb entry at this area. Okay, because market went up, retrace this candle, this white candle breaks the high, came down, and this black candle is our entry point. But I don't want to take entry at this area because we get a sudden, we get some wicks at the bottom, and then we get a sudden pullback. So after this, I wanted to see some more range. Then I would see a break of the high and then retrace to the down. I did not get that particular setup, so I don't want to take the entry at this area. Now it went up and break the high. So you do take those type of entry, but what I have found from my back testing, same as like, are you talking about this trade? So sometimes what I have seen that, taking those type of entry, let's suppose I just place an entry at this area. Let's suppose I place this is a continuation bullet, market coming down aggressively, and I want to place an entry after this candle. You know, let's suppose I place my entry after this candle at this place. So yeah, there is a chance that market forms a white candle like this. Let's suppose, not a white candle. Let's suppose market forms a white candle like this. So let's suppose you are in the live market. So do you want to take this type of entry? For me, it is very aggressive entry. It is, if the market went far away from your entry, and if one candle goes to your direction and takes you in, and what I have found that most of the time, like 7 out of 10 times it takes my SL. I wanted to see what I want. I want to see simple, like loss of momentum, then take me in. First, I want to see loss of momentum. And this candle is not showing me the loss of momentum. Yeah, he's telling that sometimes it does happen. That it just goes up, taps you in, and just falls down. But according to my back testing, what I have found that if I get a sudden candle, and then it takes me in, then there is a high chance that it keeps continuing its move to the upside and take me out also like this. There is a high chance it can form a V structure. So what I have decided, I don't take sudden entries like this. I want that market goes slowly, takes me in, and then came down. Sudden entries, like if at here, let's suppose I place my entry after this candle. Let's suppose after this candle I place my entry at this area. So that will be a good entry. Why? Because see, if I would wait to see whether this will be engulfing candle or not, so I will miss my entry. Let's suppose market goes up at this area. To see whether it's an engulfing candle or not, let's market goes, taps me in at this area and then falls down. So that is fine. That is fine. But if you have like 2-3 candles away from your entry point and you just place your entry blindly, then in those type of scenario, it can just take you in and take you out. What I have found from my experience, usually it just taps me in and taps me out. I want to see the slow shift in the momentum. I want to see that momentum is slowing down towards the down upside. If I'm willing to take a sell. Here what I get, it just break the high and retrace. And now we get again break the high. So let's see whether it's continuing its move or not. And now I can see the continuation of the move. So if I will get an entry, I will definitely take the entry. Just click the continuation continuation play button. Again, all the candles have broken its previous high, and at the top we get a large wick and deep strong pullback. So I don't want to take this type of entry. It can just take me in and take me out. So this candle break the high and retrace. This candle breaks this high and retrace, and again we break the high. So I want to see whether it again continues move or just retrace back, because it is very easy that now I started seeing some sort of ascending market condition, because we get a break and then retrace and again break, and there is a high chance that it again retrace and change the direction. So I don't want to place an entry right now. And after this week, I don't want to place any entry. It again break the high, giving us weak and then retrace. Again break the high. So let's see whether it's keep continuing its move or not. After that, we get a wick. Now it's end of the week. No trade. Are you getting why I did not take this entry after this candle? Because previously, if this candle would not be a retracement candle, if it would have not broke this high, then I would definitely look for buying opportunity. But this candle has already broken the high of previous high and then retrace just after the break. So if you see a retrace just after the break and again, so just wait to see one more continuation candle to get the confirmation whether it's want to continue its move or just want to retrace back. So after next candle was a very wicky candle, so I did not want to take any entry. And now I can see some continuation of the move. Okay, and I don't have any gap up or gap down. So what I am usually I don't take trade opening after opening of the 6 hours of the market. But now what I am seeing, yes, indecision sort of candle. But now what I am seeing that if you don't see any gap, the market closes at this area and opens at this area and then continues its move. I'm not seeing any gap. So if you don't see any gap, then you can take the entry. What I am observing that if you don't see any, if you have any gap, then wait for at least 6 hours. But if you don't see any gap, here I am not seeing any gap in the market, so I can take this entry. If I would get a gap, then I would definitely not take the entry. But there is no gap. I just placed my order. Now it tagged me in, and let's see whether it's continues or not. It tagged me in and breaks the high. So once it breaks the high, I will be managing my SL just 2 pips below this candle, which will be around 0.2 pips. They just tagging out, then that is absolutely fine. So this is a perfect bullet setup. If you know the bullet setup, then this is the perfect bullet setup. We get break the high, retrace, again break the high, again retrace, again break the high, again retrace, again break the high, again retrace. You can see the market form some sort of wedge pattern, and this is our entry inside bar. Black inside bar will be our entry. This is a like perfect bullet entry. Just placing 15 pip SL. Just tag me in and continuing, ascending channel. Now, once it breaks the high, I will be managing my SL just above it. Let's say whether it's continuous move or not. See, here I just click. Once it breaks the low, I will be managing my SL at this area. And the next candle just went up and take me out. So I am out from this entry at around 0.72%. Yes, SL is above a structure. That SL is well above the structure, so it was a nice trade. Now it breaks the low, retrace, it breaks the high. And after this break, I don't want to just suddenly place an entry. I just wanted to see whether it's keep continuing its move or just retrace back. If it will just retrace back, then I would not take the other. Then it will look like this. Break the low, retrace, break the high, and retrace. So I don't want to take break the low, retrace, break the high, retrace. Then it can give you some sort of range. So I don't want to take this type of entry. I will just want to see what is my next candle. Whether my next candle is a continuation candle or not. This is not a continuation candle. I get a large wick at the top, so I don't want to place any entry right now. I wanted to see a good, nice continuation candle, then I would place my entry. But this type of entry just take you in and take you out. Just take me out. If I would place an entry, it would have just take me out. Now it just break the low, retrace, break the high, retrace, again break the low, and no matter how good this impulse looks, I will wait to see whether the next candle is a continuation candle or a retracement candle. If I would get a retracement candle, I would not place an entry. But if I will see a continuation candle, then I would definitely take the entry. After this, we get some sort of news candle. This must be some sort of news. Now just barely break the high and retrace. No trade at all. Yes, it was a fake breakout. Today I am playing live music, live concert. You all can hear the live concert. Background music. It breaks the high, retrace, again break the high, retrace, again break the high, retrace. So if I will get a nice continuation candle to the down, I would definitely take a sell entry. But this is not a convincing break. Now this is a convincing break. This break is convincing break, but again, I do not want to see this week. This is not good. This week is not good. I don't want to place that. So just take me in and take me out. And again, I get a big large wick. So I don't want to take any continuation and any continuation bullet. So again, a large wick. Anytime it can just change the direction. And now we get a close of the week. So no entry. Now it again just barely break the low. So no trade for me. Again break the low, again retrace. So no trade. Measure low will be the price action was completely inside the range. If you look at this price action, this is completely inside the range. No, the price action is inside, then going up, coming down, going up, coming down, then going up. So price action was still was in the range. So I usually look left just to see the channel, whether it's ascending or descending or something. That's it. Apart from it, I don't look anything. Now we have just finished the month also. This is the end of the month. We have finished the month. We took 4 trades. 2 were losses and 2 were winners. And this is, if you will ask from me, then this was my low probability trade. This was a low probability trade because after this break, I should wait for a nice impulsive move to the down. And this was just a normal candle break, like this all candle. This break must be good so that I could take this entry. Like, see, I avoided this sort of entry was like this. So just where was that entry? Yep, this entry. It was just a simple this sort of candle. No, there I took this entry because I could see the break and continuation. But I could wait. I could avoid this loss. And when you do when you do your back testing, so you should write all these things in the beginning. Or at any point of time, you should when you see this type of losses, which you could avoid, because this is not a nice trend. This is not something that I should place my order. I placed it because it was a nice okay setup. No, but still there was a wick at the bottom, and previously there was not a nice trend. It was not a nice trend. So I could avoid this 1% loss. But okay, this is just a learning. I will definitely write this trade and I will click the picture of this trade and I will write it in my journal so that next time if I get this type of entry, I could save my 1% at this point. I made around 2% for this month. Around like 2 winners and 2 losses. 2 winners and 2 losses. When I will complete uh, when I will start doing the backtesting of December 2019, then I will also start comparing my trades with Joshua, because you know at that time the Guerrilla community had formed, so I don't have videos of these all months. But when I will start doing the backtesting of when I will completed the backtesting of October, then after that in every backtesting session I will definitely compare all my trades with Joshua's trade, so that we can see the differences. But yeah, one thing I tell you, like in the beginning, just when he started his community in back 2019, he used to take a lot of entries. If you will see his previous videos, then he used to take a lot of entries. Like every entry, no matter it's a large week, or he used to take all the entries. You know, so this is the thing which we have to understand, that because I trade very conservatively. I don't take every entry. If I see some nice setup, then only I look I to take the entry. And he has also like evolved a lot. Like, I if you will watch his like 2019 or 2000 early 2020 videos, and if you compare those video to the present videos what he make, uh, then you can see the differences. He used to take a lot of entries, lots and lots of entry. He started taking good trades after after 2020 August, or September. After 2020 September, his all trades are like good trades, I must say. Like Joshua, Gorilla trading mentor. Yes, yes, yes. This week he was very selective. Yes, I agree. If you want to learn, especially AU, yes, yes. If anybody want to learn good price action, then he should start watching his videos like after June 2020. When you will start looking his video after June 2020, you will get some nice value. June 2020 June, you will start seeing some nice values. But if you will try to learn like from 2019, start seeing his video from 2019, then when you will come to 2020 June, July, August, then you will see that he is not taking the same trades which he used to take in 2019, back to 2019. And he says that he is not taking this because this is COVID month, but that is that is not correct, because at that time his trading style was totally different. He was very aggressive here. you know he used to take every trade. That this after like in June 2000, after June, July, every trades was like he used to started taking selective trade. He said that he is not getting aggressive because because of the COVID month, but I have heard from his mouth that he once you start getting some profits, then you used to start taking lots of trades. No, so overconfidence is very easy. Then after that, he started slowing himself and taking. Yes. With time, what I have found out, with time your aggression will definitely go away. Everybody, it is very common phenomena that when you know that when you should take the trade and when you should not take the trade, then obviously you will filter out your low probability trade, you know because those trade. But I have seen that every trader who comes, who starts the back testing, he used to take a lot of entries, and including myself. If you look that how much trades I take the June 2000, like in my previous back testing, let's see that how much trades did I take in my like previous back testing. You're surprised like how many have I trade. Yeah, I think just two trade. No, but this is the third round. Just compare my trades with the first round. I used to take a lot of entries. I have not written it. You can compare it to other months also. Like, yep, with time everything get better and better. You can see how much trade did I take in June. You can see this 8 trades, and now I took only 4 trades. You know, took 8 trades. I used to take all the trades. It does not matter whether it's a high probability, whether it's low probability. I used to take all the trades, and you can see like how much I have filter out. Every month you can see that in May I took 7 trades. In July I took 11 trade. You know, I know that usually I don't do this type of trading. I don't take this much of trade. If you look at the January, I take in January I took 17 trades. You know, so in the beginning everybody used to take a lot of entry, but with time when you will get some more knowledge, some extra knowledge, then you will start slowing down yourself. Will not be taking those aggressive entries because you know that at the end of the day the high priority entry matters. It does not matter how much trades you are taking. It the matter is just how good your trades were. Yes, that is only one pair. I used to take like 17 trades just in one pair. You can see the difference, and you can see how many losses I used to take. Loss, 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 and loss, 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 loss. And most of the trader has to like go through all these phases. If you think that, oh, I will not do all these losses, no, it is not like that. Everybody has to go with this sort of mental agony. And it is very common that if you see, you must have heard this, that 90% of the trader loses their 90% of their money in the first 90 days, because in the first 90 days, you know 90% traders loses their 90% of money in first 90 days. You know why? Because in the first 90 days they are in this phase. They are in this phase. In their first 90 days they are at this phase. You can see this phase, how much losses I used to take. You can see, look at the losses. It was my first 90 days, and most of the people stay in this phase in their first 90 days, and they put their entire money in the first 90 days, and they don't know that that is the most like dangerous phase, that most difficult 90 days, you know. And you start think that, oh, this strategy is not working for me, or like uh, the trading is not for me, it does not suits me, all type of thoughts. I also like started thinking one point of time, I'm getting lots of losses, how will be I able to make profit? It is very difficult for me to make a profit. But eventually I did not give up, I just keep improving myself. I used to see each and every trades. I started making notes. I started learning a lot of things, and I started improving. The how can I improve myself? And after doing all these finding tuning, now at this point, I'm able to make like I'm able to take good trade. Yeah, thanks, Mohammed. You have seen me from a long time, you know that how my like earlier 6 months was, and now how what is the difference between the previous and now. You can tell the difference, you can see the difference. Let's start the back testing of AUD JPY. Because I'm doing the AUD JPY because AUD USD is some sort of like 30-40% similar to Euro USD. So when I will do the after just Euro USD, I will start doing the AUD USD. Then the price action is like 30-40% similar sometimes. So let's do the back testing of AUD JPY. So just take a 5 minutes break. Then I will start continuing. Just take a 5 minute break. Just a 5 minute break. Sorry, I did not unmute the unmute. I did not unmute it. Sorry. So I was saying something to Kapil that Axis Bank is also a private bank. You can open. You don't have to worry about anything. If you have account in Axis Bank, then that is also good. Here, but we are seeing it breaks the low, retrace. Again breaks the high, retrace. Again came down, break the low, and here we get a gap down. Because market has a gap down, this gap down. So usually when I get a gap down, I wait for at least 6 hours. So that is why I did not take any entry at this place. So I waited for 6 to 8 hours, and now it went up and retraced. Now it is showing the continuation of the move. And previously we are having some sort of, if you look at it closely, it has some sort of descending channel, and this is the first continuation of the move. Just give me a minute. My audio is clear. Someone was calling my name, so that is why I just went to check who is he. Now you can see that this is the first move to the upside. So I want to, if I will get an entry, I would like to take this entry at this area. But if it will continue its move to the upside, then that will be a high priority entry. After this week, I don't want to place my entry. It can just easily take me in and take me out. No trade at all. It can, what I have seen, it is a very psychological thing, but I want to share with all you guys. See, if you will say that it can, then, in your mind, you will think that there is some probability that it may go up also. So always remove this word can, should. You should always say that it will. If you get this week, it will come down or it will change the direction. Or it will give the deep retracement. Then, psychologically, these words will not let you take the trade. Let's suppose you have certain losses, and after that you get this type of entry, and you each time say that it can go down. So there is a chance that it may go up also. So eliminate this thing. Start saying that it will go down. And in that case, you don't have any chance that you will place an order. It does not matter whether you have 3 losses in a row previously, or like you have a losing day or losing week or losing month. Because psychologically, if you say that it can go up, or I should not take this trade, say that I must have not take this trade. No, I must have not take this, or not I should not have. It doesn't. You should not say that it can go down. Say it will go down. Then only you will, like, your psychology will start, like your subconscious mind will start processing it that I should not like I'm not going to take the trade right now. It does not matter how much losses I have. If I will take this loss, if I will take this trade, it will also be a loss. Why? Because from here it will change the direction, or it will give a deep retracement. I have found this thing from my backtesting, that when I used to say that it can or it should, then I sometimes, let's suppose I am having a losing day, or I am having a losing streak, then I started taking low probability trades also, like this one. It does not matter whether it go up, but for me it is a low probability trade because of this week. And after this week also, no trade. Now it has become an invalid entry. Now it breaks the high again and retrace, come down and giving a peak in both direction. So no trade. We are getting some sort of range. Now it break the high, retrace, break the low, retrace, and then again break the low. So let's see whether it's continues move to the down or not. This is our inside bar, and I think this is a continuation candle. Yep. So this is our inside bar. So if I will get a continuation candle, then I would definitely try to take the entry. But after this, I get a wick which will change the direction or will give us a range. You can see it just completely changed the direction. It breaks the high, and now once it breaks the high for us, our bias is changed towards the upside. So it just changed the direction after getting this wick. And we also started getting some sort of range. Now it again break the high, but we don't want to take the trade. Why? Because previously it just break the low, retrace, break the high, retrace, again break the high. It can give some sort of ascending market condition. So I will wait for one more candle. Check. After this wiki candle, I don't want to take any entry. These all are wiki candles, so I don't want to take any entry. But after this wick, I'm not seeing any sort of momentum shift towards the downside. It is giving me some sort of range. So if it will come slowly at my entry area, then I would definitely like to take this entry. But I am not getting, still I have not get any retracement because all the previous candle has broken its low. So I will be waiting essentially. Now why I did not take any trade? Because I did not get any retracement. Every time it slightly break the low, but it break the low. That is why I did not place my entry. But can easily give me a V shape, V structure. That is why I did not take entry. Just to break the high again. Came down, break the low. Now here what we get, it breaks the high, retrace, breaks the low. Here, no, it did not break the low. It came down to break the low, but it did not break the low. Every time it it breaks the high, retrace, again breaks the high, again retrace, again breaks the high. So let me check whether it keep continuing its move or not. After this week, I don't want to take any entry. Equal wicks and aggressive pullback, so no trade. Takes the low, giving us a large wick. Every time it's breaking the low, it's retracing. If I will get a nice impulsive move to the upside, then I would definitely like to take the entry. Now this is a nice impulsive move to the upside, which I was expecting, but it just barely break the high. If you look at it, this is the high and it just barely break the high. So I want to wait for one continuation candle, one more continuation candle. But I did not get that continuation candle. This is just a wiki candle. It's not a continuation candle. It will just change the direction or will give a large range. So no, don't take any trade in this type of price action. It again break the high, but just barely break the high. So no trade. And again give us a large wick. So it will change the direction or give me a large range. Again it break the high and again giving me large wick. I will not take any trade. Wait patiently to take any trade. Just don't be hurried. You just need one or two good trade. Let's suppose you get two 1:5, 1:5 trade. You made 10%. Don't need to just like 10 trades. Just need one or two good trade. So don't try to just take every trade. You just need quality, not quantity. If you will go for the quantity, then you will do twice the work which a quality trader will do. Because every time just to taking 10 trades, you have to spend around like 30-40 hours just to open the chart, take the entry. More than that, 30-40 hours, take the 10 trades. But if you like take only two trades, then you have to just give around 5 to 6 hours to just manage all the trades, looking on it. I'm just talking about all complete hours, not in one go, but like complete hours. It will just take 3 hours if you'll open two trades and manage it thoroughly. If you will take 10 trades, it will take a lot of time, and there's no, and it is also not that if you are taking more trade, then you will be more profitable. No, it does not work like that. Sometimes less is more. So you can see that we are about to finish half of the month, but I did not take any trade. So I did not get any trade. None of the setup was perfectly following my price action. And I take trades only when it follow my price action. My entry, valid entry, is only when setup coincide with price action. Then only I get my valid entry. Otherwise, those entries are invalid entry for me. Every time it's breaking the low, giving us weak, so no trade. Now you can see some sort of continuation of the move. You see, it breaks the low, retrace, breaks the high, retrace, and again breaks the breaks the high, retrace, again breaks the high, again retrace. So it is forming some sort of range bound price action. So I don't want to just jump into the market. It does not matter how good this candle looks. If you see the price action, it breaks the low, retrace, breaks the high, retrace. No, so it will give me a range. So I will not take the entry. But now I see the continuation of the move. So if I see the continuation of the move, then I would like to take the entry at this area. But again, not sudden entry. Now it has just broken the low and just retraced. So no trade at all. No, we have already retraced at this area. You can see that this white candle is a retracement candle. It breaks the low and retrace. This is not a bomb. This is not a bomb setup because this is not a continuation move. Here we are, if you look at closely, here we are having a retracement. This white candle is a retracement candle. But no problem. We got almost equal wicks and pullback. I don't want to take any bomb. If I will get a bomb, I will not take that because it will give me a deep retracement. I don't want to take the bomb. You know, every candle is, it's not giving me some sort of, I wanted to see a retracement, but I'm not getting retracement. Every time every time it's break the previous high. Each candle break the previous high. So if it will go up like this, then I will definitely not take that trade because it can change the direction anytime. If every candle is breaking its high, it does not matter whether it's barely break the high or it's completely break the high. If it is breaking the high, not giving me retracements, then I would definitely not take it as a bomb slash bullet because every candle is breaking the high, so it can just give me a V formation easily. No, and I also have a double wick at the bottom. I will not be seeing any setup at this area. Yes, it is also a deep bomb. And so after getting this sort of wick, this is not a good to take. Now it just break the low and giving us a wick and just retracement. So no trade for me. Again break the low. Every time it's breaking the low, it's retracing. So no trade. If I will get a nice impulsive move to the upside, I would like to take it as a, see, every time there is a large wick at the bottom. So no trade for me. These are equal wicks, so I think don't take any trade. For me, it is retracement. Weekend. Now it breaks the high, giving you wick. Barely break the high, so I don't want to take any trade in this type of price action. Now it just break the low. Just break the low, retrace. Again break the low, and not showing the continuation of the move. I don't want to take any entry in this type of prices. After this candle, it is giving me some sort of confidence, but just breaks the low This kind of white candle breaks. Let me just check. Yep, this candle. Let me just. Yes, this candle breaks the low and showing the continuation of the move, and then retrace back, retrace, and then this candle breaks the low. So at this point, I could take the entry. Why? Because this candle breaks the low, previous low. So if you look at this by zooming in, you can see that is this low is broken by this candle. Okay, after this we get a continuation candle, and after the continuation candle, it retraces and then give us this candle. So we could take this entry at this point. Yeah. But after this continuation candle, we get this wick. So I would definitely not place my entry. So let's suppose I get this candle. Let's suppose I get this black candle. Okay. So I see this black candle, then I would place my entry 2 pips below it. Just 2 pips below it, which will be at which will be somewhere around this area. And next candle was a wiki candle. This is a wiki candle, so I would definitely remove my order. After seeing this candle, I would definitely remove my order. Why? Because I don't want to caught in a reversal, or a deep retracement. So I would remove my order and will wait for next candle. And next candle is showing me a continuation candle. Then after seeing this candle, I would again place my order. If it tag me in, then that is perfect. If it does not tag me in, then also that is fine, because I don't want to take a low probability trade. So see, just tagged me in, and why I keep continuing opening this order, because I can see the continuation of the move. Okay, every time I was getting a continuation, just let it open. Also, there was a problem. I don't want to. It does not matter. There is a high chance that it will continue its move to the downside. But if you look at this is equal wicks at the bottom. You know, there was a equal wicks, so there was a chance that it just reversed the direction. So that is why I removed my order. It does not matter how much it dropped, but for me, it was not my high probability. You can see the equal wicks and an impulsive move to the upside. I don't want to place any order in this type of market condition. Again, a big equal wicks, so no trade, no bomb. Now it breaks the high to the upside. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, I missed this opportunity. You can make 5% here, but you don't know that if you will keep taking this type of trade, you will lose 10% in no time. So saving your 10% is important, not making 5%. So why I removed I knew that it tagged me in, and there was a high chance that it will continue its move down, but still I removed it, because it is not in my plan that I take this type of equal wick. It is not in my plan to take this type of equal wicks or this type of wicks after this continuation. If I get this wick, so it is not in my plan to keep my position open at this area. I will definitely remove my position after seeing this wick. That will take me in and take me out. Break the high, retrace. Yeah. Again, it breaks the high, giving us a large wick at the top, so no trade. Breaks the high, retrace, came down, breaks the low. Let's see whether it's continuing its move or not. Just retrace, so no trade at all for me. Breaking the low, retracing. Breaking the high, retracing. So no trade, just wait patiently. Breaks this low, see what is happening. Breaks this low, retrace. Went up, break this high, retrace. Again came down, breaks this low, and showing continuation of the move. Let's see, it's again showing some sort of retracement, so no trade at all for me. Sometimes we should also see that whether it's ascending or descending or what is it. It is showing the range bound market. So if you get this week, this sort of a candle, then you should not just fall to place an entry, because you know the price action is completely inside the range bound. So breaking the low, retracing, breaking the high, retracing, breaking the low, retracing. So should wait patiently. See, again breaks the low and showing the week. It will definitely give me some range or just reversal. But it is, so after this next candle is showing the continuation of the move. So let me just check whether which is my entry point. So this is an inside bar, I think. This is an inside bar. Just break the low, so no trade at all for me. No, it is, yep, you can say it is in profit of $9. That is not my account. Don't say it is your account. That is not my account, bro. Let's break the high and showing the some continuation of the move. And here, if I am getting some wick, but still, what I have found from my back testing, if I get small wicks at the entry of bullet, then also it does work sometimes. So I want to place an entry. Not sometimes, it does work. If you get ascending channel, a small ascending, break the low, retrace, and went up, break the high, and after this break, it's showing the continuation of the move. If you get a small wick, then also it does work. But it did not tag me in, so that is absolutely fine. I just remove my order and just will wait for so here I got a setup, you know, went up, I get an inside bar, and next is my setup, you know. Then it came down sharply. I will just manage taking 1% loss. market went up and I get an inside bar, and this inside bar retraces both the side. It also retraces from the top side, it also retraces from the bottom side. Now you can see this. If it came down, and then if you look at it, it retraces from the both sides. Came down like this, and it is showing some sort of like this move, and when it is not showing here that it is showing the retracement, but you know that the characteristics of inside bar is it breaks the high. If it would be a white candle, then you would see that you are getting some like this sort of chart, this sort of chart. You know, you are getting we are getting this because this is a black candle. If this would be a white candle, then you would definitely see a chart like this. So we have already our first low, and if next candle comes down, break this, and I get a white candle, then that will be our entry at this area. Because you know that retracement candle retraces from both the sides, from the top also, from the bottom also. That is why I placed my entry. But if you know, it just depends on your plan. That if you think, you know, what I have seen that sometimes Joshua do take this type of bomb entry, and sometimes he does not take. I have seen him taking this type of entry also, and not taking this type of entry also. But what I have observed that if he gets sometimes, if he does not get any wick at the top, like here I don't have any wick at the top, so he will usually take, if we get an inside bar and if we get his entry, he will definitely take it. But if he would get a week, then he would not take this type of entry, this type of inside bar entry, what I have observed. Then he would wait for a one candle retracement like this, came down, retrace, then he would take this entry. If he will get a white candle, then he would place his entry. Now it just breaks the high, retrace, again breaks the high, and let's see whether it's continuous move or not. Now for me, this is our perfect bullet entry. Take, dragged me in, and just continue its move to the down. So this will be our sell. We have still risk on the table, and it just take me out at around 0.2% risk. So I'll get a continuation of the move. I will definitely take entry. Now I can see the continuation. It breaks the low, came down, retrace, again breaks the low, again retrace. And after it went up, break the high and showing the continuation of the move. So if I see the continuation of the move, I would like to take an entry. This area. Why I am placing my entry? Because I waited for a retracement. If I would get a retracement or a wiki candle, then I would definitely not take the entry. But now I can see the continuation of this move. If I see the continuation, then I would definitely take the entry. Let me just place it 12 pips. 12 pip. If I will get a break, then my entry will be risk free. And now I think I get a break. Yep, this is a break. So I will be just managing my SL 2 pips below this, which will be at around break even. I don't have any risk on the table right now. Then the next candle just give a volatility candle and just take me out. 0.8, which is just 0%. No wins, no losses. And now it breaks the low and giving us a large wick. No trade. And after this, we are getting some sort of nice impulsive move to the down. If I will get any bomb entry, I will definitely take the bomb. It's forming some sort of V structure, so no trade at all. Now it went up and breaks the high. Again, breaks the high. Let's see whether it's continued its move or not. And now it's showing the continuation of the move. If I will get an entry at this inside bar, I will definitely take the entry. Let's see the continuation of the move. Again, breaks the high and retrace. There is some sort of wick, but still, if I did not get after this week, I did not get a deep impulsive move pullback. It's just let me just check whether the white candle is a retracement. Yep. If I will get a white candle, then I would definitely take it as a bomb. But it just did not give me, and now it is giving me some sort of V formation. So I don't want to take any entry. So here I am having my bomb slash bullet entry. Okay. But I don't want to just place entry right now. I want to see some more range. Because you can see it is forming some sort of V structure. So if I will get some range, then I will definitely place my order. Now I'm getting some range. Okay. I'm getting some range. Okay. Now I want to place my order at this area. Because I get this sort of range. Came down and start showing me some sort of range. So let's see whether it tag me in or not. No, it did not tag, it did not came at this area and just went up and breaks the high. No trade. Now I think we have also finished the month of July. And here, no, every candle has broken its previous high, so no trade at all. And now this is a gap up. So we have finished this month also. I think 2 trades only. Yep. I take 2 trades three trades. One was end up in a break even, and two were in loss. And these losses are not a big loss, So would also always keep our losses small. So that, let's suppose you take a small loss in this pair. So you will definitely take some yes, enough for today. See, if your losses will small, then I took 2% trades profits. I'm still 0.75% up. Why? Because I'm not taking big losses. I'm just taking a small losses. I will do the back testing of AUD USD and Euro GPI tomorrow. Let's finish this session. Bye bye. Happy trading. Thanks, Mohammed. Take care.